to another episode of Aurogiri. So this episode's topic was actually requested that I cover it. Originally I wasn't planning to go over the new locations in the Arcanes, and the number one reason for that is because my friend Lyra, Life on Food Stamps on YouTube, already went over that. But, you know, his channel's not as big and doesn't have as many subscribers as I do, so people aren't really getting to his video when they look up that information. Like, let's say you check out my channel, it's not there. People are like, oh, where is it? So, I've had that requested a couple times to me, so even though he has that video, I'm gonna do a quick little video about it, and I'm gonna post his video in the description if you want to watch that. So, good morning, Goku. Hey, Tobirama. So, we're gonna go over where to find the 3 Arcane new that drop seedlings. So, first thing I'm gonna say right now is that the Tiger Dungeon is arguably the hardest because there is no new in that dungeon. However, I have gotten enough seeds from Tiger because I started there because I knew it would be hard. And seeds drop in Tiger as rewards way better than every other dungeon. So even though there's no new in the Tiger, the drop rate for them in rewards is phenomenal. Sometimes I've gotten 3 seeds at a time, 2, but I usually get 1 seed a run, which is pretty good. But as for the others, their seed reward rate isn't as high, but because they have a new, it balances it out. And arguably, I don't know, it doesn't make any of them easier. Like, Tiger wasn't as bad as I thought. So we're gonna start with right to left, nice and Japanese. We're gonna start with Tortoise. So, Tortoise, we'll just run them all through on hard. Nothing too difficult. So, you know, pretty easy stuff. I'm expecting the video to take about 20 minutes just to go through every dungeon and show you guys how to fight every new. But if I mess up doing the cat one. What's the cat one? The one with the cat. Suzaku Mansion. If I mess up doing Suzaku Mansion, it might take a little longer. So, you can use a Vanguard on them if you want. I'm actually going to run the whole dungeon through, because why not? So, I will summon Miyamoto for this. Miyamoto Musashi, summon you. Hi Kitsu, hey Renji. Okay, so, you know, one thing to keep in mind when you're doing these dungeons is to apparently not hurt enemies when you attack them? What the fuck? Alright. One thing you want to keep in mind is that gold Darumas spawn all the time. Like, lately you'll see me post little, like, short video clips of me just running the dungeons, and there'll be, like, a Daruma and he walks away or whatever. You're farming for Hell's Bible without a boost? It's gonna take a while. Hope you got Steel Attack. I mean, if you're on the moon, like Palace of Rain, I think you can break down chrysanthemums for, you know, chrysanthemum mags, you can break them down. They drop in Palace of Rain all the time, and they can drop Hell's Bible. So, you know, just for you guys wondering about that. But because Darumas spawn at a regular rate, hopefully we get one. When running Arcanes, I like to keep a Poison Cloud wand on me, because Poison Cloud will devastate a Daruma if you can get the drop on him, which is a free million experience. So this, like I said in the previous video where I did Dew Creek, this update's lag is really bad. Like you see in this video that I'm hitting things with Lance, and then Lance like goes up and down, and then they explode and I get hit. So Lance is like, where did I get hit right there? Where did I get hit? Where did I get hit? It's all about the king. So I don't know where I got hit. I don't like that, but I'll eat food. A lot of lag going on ever since they did that maintenance. I don't know what the hell they did. Alright, so dungeon, even on hard, the dungeon's not that difficult at all. That's pretty cool. So I like to just use all my alcohol for fighting him. Not too difficult. I was doing this like 5-man last night because I was bodying for Hirai. So I'm used to fighting him on 5-man. So 1-man might not be that bad. Okay. And be like wary of the range of that ground pound. It is far as hell. Like, I'm lancing and things are hitting a second later, so there is a huge input delay in the game right now. Like, what? Like, I don't know. There, we got a seedling. I wish I got the seedling last night, so it took me forever to get these things, like 2 hours to finish off this dungeon. So that's where the first new is. I didn't really explain how to get to him, but I just did it because of muscle memory. So what you do is you get to this room here, you kill all the mobs, and then there's like a million arrows, right? Like, if we were to follow every... What arrow do we start with? Okay, so I came in the room. I'm gonna follow these arrows, see what's up. So I go straight. I come to this arrow. It tells me to go here. I follow this arrow. I follow this arrow. Okay, now we gotta go this way. And then this arrow tells me to go this way. And then this arrow tells me to go here. So then it points here. And I follow this arrow. I'm gonna go over here. And there's an arrow. I'm gonna assume it points me at this. I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, it does. Okay. So I go this way. And I'm gonna assume it takes me here. And I go straight. And then you go straight, and that's the path. But if you look at your map, like right here, you can see that there's a hole in the wall, and you just walk through the wall. And if you kill all the enemies, the new's there. So, you know, that's all that is. So let's continue on. Hi, Hagura. I saw you earlier with your Nova. That's some friggin' delay. Oh my god, it's horrible. So we have to like play the game as if we're fighting Hit. And we have to like predict their movements a second before, hit them before we're supposed to hit them. Oh my god. This update is not... It's not even an update, it's just a maintenance. They say, oh, we're going to reduce the lag by making you not hit the enemy. Yay! So then you go to the boss, and he's pretty easy. He takes decent damage from fire, ice, wind, all of it. Like, I do 5 mil lance, pretty good. Under half. You know, where I'm under half's like near damage cap if I crit. So 8 mil, yeah. Just gotta watch out for a couple enemies. If you didn't fill up your Vanguard, you can get them later. This delayed damage is really pissing me off. He's probably gonna run at me, no? Okay. Valkyrie really messes him up if you have Valkyrie. Her ice is fantastic. There's a stupid little mad dash. Might as well take her now. But you can just see the lag. Like, I run through her, then things happen. We do. I felt like putting out a tweet today and be like, what the fuck did you guys do? Like, it wouldn't be like, what the hell? That hit pretty spot on. Alright, so Sigil, not too bad. Lucky Box, worth, I'll take it. Gold weapon, cool. But yeah, like, it's... I totally agree, Iron Man. Like, it's... Like, when I made that video saying it's literally unplayable, like, to go from a dungeon that I've been able to complete hundreds of times to now I can't Eternal War in it is a problem. And even this video alone, you see the input delay. It's you watch a video of me, you watch a stream me doing Genbu Temple 2 days ago, or earlier this week, it's not that bad. So that's Genbu. It's probably the easiest new to spawn, because you just kill a room, you don't do anything special. You can follow the arrows if you want, or you can check your map. And he quit and moved on, did he? Okay. But like, it doesn't make sense for them to make a negative change to the game, like taking out a Vanguard and shutting off the SP Gotcha quest, because that's all they did. But they made the game worse. Like, it's kind of weird. So now we're gonna do Phoenix, which is arguably the hardest new to get to spawn, because there's conditions. This one actually, like, you have to do things. So I'm not actually fluent in how to do this. I've done it maybe like 5 times, but I have done it enough. And if we can't get it to spawn, we'll run the dungeon again. We won't even finish it. So first room, you got some crabs and some thingamabobs. Cool. Will I send them a message? I'll say something on Twitter, yeah. See if they do anything. Last message I sent them on Facebook, they didn't answer. So I think you gotta kill this crab first. So, like, ignore the Sumashis, kill the crab. Okay. Then kill the Sumashis. Oh my god. I'd purposely own the game. Alright, so I found him somehow. Look at that delayed Miyamoto construction. Oh my god. So then you come to this room and you see the 2 Nepapoos at the back. You have to kill the 2 Nepapoos before all the fish die. And some people call them dragons, I call them fish. So you kill the crab first, then you make sure the Nepapoos die last. Then you come over here and there's a chest. You know, you open the chest because it's a chest. Great. Get, like, how much money is this worth? We're gonna find out right now. About 30, 50,000. Okay. So there's a little hole in the wall here. You walk through it, and if you did it right, there's gonna be no green wall here, like a portal, like not a portal, a barrier. So, because I doubt they'll listen to people like me and just ignore us. Well, you know, I'll try. Don't worry. But yeah, like when you come through here, you walk through the little tear in the wall. Like you can't walk through over here, obviously. So you walk through the little tear. If you did it correctly, there's no green barrier, and you get to walk forward. And then you come over here, turn a corner, and bam, you have new number 2. So same thing as before. New is weak to fire. He might be weak to mountain. I don't really know. I will check his monster card after this run, though. So he hit me with something I didn't even see. I don't know. You guys watching could probably find it. Like, what the fuck? I'm getting hit by things that aren't here. And it hurts. Okay. So, if you're bringing a Vanguard, please note that he is so destructive to them because of that ring he does. Alright, so he's dead. He got me a red flame seedling, which I actually need, because this is the next dungeon on my list, so that's fantastic. That's great. And sometimes they won't always give you a seedling or a sigil, but they can drop both. So then you go upstairs, and you don't have to worry about anything. Oh, okay, I thought I ETC'd. The game is lagging so hard that we're going through portals. Pernengulin? Yeah, they're everywhere. You're right. So, I'm still adjusting to this lag, you know. Got my Moon King still on, which is nice. After image, yeah. Like, if you've watched Dragon Ball Super at all, you know that, like, a hit can, like, time skip. So, like, you, like, try to hit him, but he's not there. Or you hit him and he is there. Or he is already there. Like, he moves, like, 1/10 of a second faster than you. Like, at all times. It just, like, it's like almost like a time stop. It's like that. Like, it's like literally fighting lag. And you have to anticipate moves before they're made, even after they're made. Like, it's really cool when you think about it like that. So we're gonna complete the dungeon. Hopefully they don't wind me to death. These guys go invisible. Just a nice little target will find them. Okay. So I think that's the last room we had to worry about. Then you just come down this hall and it's on your right. So it's literally, again, Arcane. It's just Suzaku Mansion, so, you know. I like to level up my skills on the chest. Level up that Flame Lance. Hit stores the time he skips and uses it to create parallel world. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm not, like, the biggest super fan. Like, I'll watch the clips and the fights. So I think it changed a little bit more, or they explained a bit more when he refights Goku later. But yeah, that's how I see it. Like, you're just fighting lag, you know. Oh, fuck, I wish it's almost like fighting the Sharingan too, because the Sharingan, I remember Itachi can see things before. Like, the Sharingan predicts your movements. So, the boss here is a cat, a good old Bakaneko. It's weak to ice and darkness. Freeze is pretty easy. I'm gonna switch to Nova here and use Miyamoto. Because Miyamoto's got that collapsing blade and flash, you know? Like, all those days you spent doing cat in Tanegashima have led up to this. But he's laggier. Oh my god. I want to hit him with it, see how much it does. Eh, not worth using. Wind ain't that good. Just dark and slice, you know. Dark, ice. Fuck's sakes, cat. Alright, he's dead. We got a sigil. Nice and sigil. Okay. So, not too bad. Whew. So, did you really load screen me? No, okay, the load screens have lag too. Keep in mind, you might think you're load screening, but it's just the game's lag right now. So, first one, go through an invisible wall. Second one, always kill like the enemy in the back first. So kill the crab first, then like in the first room, kill the crab. In the second room, kill the crab. In the third room, kill the two Nepapus. Then kill everything else, you should be good to go. Let's say you used like a nuke attack, like a lance or an Amai's punishment, and you kill everything simultaneously. At that point, you're gambling the activation, but if you kill everything at the same time, it usually works in your favor, but it's not always the case. Does Valkyrie out-damage Musashi? Okay, so Musashi, especially if you had like a true awakened 150 Musashi will out-DPS Valkyrie. Valkyrie's viability doesn't really come from her DPS per se. Valkyrie's true coup de grace, what makes her good is that she has an insanely high chance to freeze the target. So for example, when I fight the big Yagyo in Genbu Temple, he's a freezable enemy. Not all enemies can freeze, like you can't freeze new, but Tengu in Tiger, the big Yagyo in Genbu, the cat in the third one, all of those bosses can be frozen. And Valkyrie has moves like Beluga and Spear, which are ranged, hit 5 times, and they each do, they each have a 20% chance to freeze, and they can all do about 1 million damage to him. So it's 5 million every attack, and you can freeze him, which resets his actions and stuff. And, she's just ice, so she's really good on those targets. Enemies like Tengu who fly, you hit him with Beluga and Spear, 20% chance to freeze every hit. You can knock him out of the air, reset his movements, and for the rest of your team, you can have him frozen and just friggin' beat the crap out of him with the flame lances. It's not that she's, like, powerful, it's that she has status effects and hacks out the wazoo, which make her very good. In my opinion, that makes her better than Venus, better than Siegfried, better than, all the other divine possessions we've had so far. She's definitely up there, in my opinion. So, here we are at Dragon, and Dragon, the new is on the 2nd floor. So you don't have to worry about anything on the 1st floor at all. I'm gonna hit wind on wind, see what that does. Nothing? Okay. Alright, so no Darumas yet. Kind of disappointing, but oh well. Crabs are weak to ice, and crabs are annoying, so I believe they're weak to ice. Now, I forgot to check the news monster cards, so I'll have to do that eventually. Okay. So hopefully this 200 doesn't tick for too long. Are you serious? Like, I hit him and... look at that delay. Like, I should just take a clip of that and be like Twitter, be like, Onigiri, explain. Okay. Yeah, nothing will beat an Ifrit. Yeah. But Ifrit's not a Vanguard. He's a mount. Oh my god. The delay is disgusting. It really is. Like, I'm in here by myself. Well, like, there's New, but then there's Tenkoen, and he's Tenkoen. The lightning New, so... He might be weak to mountain. I'm not saying you're wrong. Oh boy, here he is. I can't see shit because this game's camera angles. You fucker. Alright, so Daruma Pop, whatever. Let's take a quick second to check the news monster card. This is not monster cards. You do? I try to do Izuna, but I just out DPS her myself. Like, she's useful. But oh, there he is, Tenkoen. It tells you he's here. So I've killed 177 Tenkoens. Tenkoen is strong to ice, very strong to lightning, a bit strong to dark, a bit strong to rain, very weak to mountain, so you guys are right, yep. Bit strong to wind, a bit strong to holy, bit strong to poison, very strong to, like, everything, literally. So, he's like the gold Daruma. He's like, all golden enemies, like, only have one weakness. So... he's neutral to fire, so fire is just great to use on him. It's neutral, but his true weakness is mountain. For me, since I'm a spear user, mountain is always my negative element. So, like, if you're axe or something, mountain will destroy him. I guess it will totally rip him up. You know, like, crag thrust, boulder dash. You know, Dust Storm Blast, all those moves will have a great advantage on him. Like, my mountain is always negative 25. So when I use my Storm, I only have 15 mountain. It's still 15 mountain, and it's still fine. But I don't typically use mountain. And if I brought out a Vanguard just for mountain, I'd have to have my Storm on. So, mountain isn't really my thing. So, yeah, exactly. And Sword on Fuse has negative mountain, too. So you have to be using that Storm, and... we don't use our storms often because we have L's, and the only time I touch my storm was like yesterday when I did daily. I like Crack Thrust. Like, I find it awesome. Like, it's your mountain option, you know, it is what it is. Some moves are just complete ass though. Are we talking hentai yet? Nah, not today. Mom's home. Can't do anything like that. We're talking news. I mean, if you want to talk about big hairy monkeys with big balls and they punch you and they fist you and then, you know, we can talk about that because that's the topic for today. But hentai, nah. Oh, Sunlight's fucking good. Sunlight's amazing. How did it live on one? What the hell? Alright, so there's our Daruma. Come here, you motherfucker. Alright, so killed the Daruma. That's awesome. Okay. So, see this arrow? Arrows are important. You want to follow it. Did you clickbait me? No. So, holy fuck, my camera just changed. So you go behind this little fence here. Run down the hallway. Oh, Crag can't? Okay. So then you're gonna come down to this little hallway here. The Dew Creek oh my god, it is fucking horrible. It was horrible, man. So you come down to this hallway, you notice these little rock formations that are completely random and not artificially generated. And you're gonna jump on it. And you're gonna jump on it again. And platforming comes to Onigiri. You jump, and you come to this switch. So, if you jump on this switch, it summons Tenkoen. You just walk over it. Like, there's no animation. You just touch it. And it's done. So, you know, Rapid Storm... Actually, if you want a real pro tip, you res point. Done. Do you think sacrificing some crit for a third 105 is worth it? Like, yes, absolutely, Captain. Yes. In no world where... If you're able to have 3 105s, there should be no world where you're going back to wearing something else. You know? It's a different... Oh, fuck, he's coming. That boy's coming. Let's go. He's like, oh, let's go, bitch. Ow. I will transform here. I don't want to fight everything. Like, I legit just don't. So I like to clear the room first. Because there's so many enemies here. Like, it's the one new fight that is the hardest because he's surrounded by, like, a billion other things. Yeah, 105 is crit force, 100 skill force. Like, I'd rather wear 3 naked 105s and do fine than just wear 2 and like an old mag. Like I'd rather wear 3 my old shitty 3 105s than like 2 105s and like 2 Geminis or whatever. Like in spirit perspective. Alright, so he's dead. Didn't get a seed from him, but I got a sigil, which is an unfortunate truth. So we've killed everything there. Why are there doors that are closed on the map? That's what I want to know. Alright, so that takes you up here. I don't know where Oro is. I want to de-switch because I want to fill up here. Maybe there she is. Okay. Cool. Hopefully this is enough. So yeah, you gotta, basically you have to double lance in this update. Like, it's so bad. Alright. So I'm actually gonna charge for the boss, because I hate the boss. I legit hate the boss. Jump between the platforms? Wow. So this boss here is the same guy from Pipe 5, and he's annoying as fuck. So I'm going to charge up Miyamoto because she's my main source of darkness. Or not. Can I charge and change weapons? No, because they're fucking using durability. Alright, so... Oh yeah, you can. I'm going to swap out my Rhyme here for the Datenru. Just in case things go south, Datenru does good work on him. You would never quit? Oh yeah, man. Oh my god, that'd be crazy. So eventually, like, I'll remind you guys that an update comes. Like on PC, you can't charge or get your Vanguard up, which is a... It makes sense, but at the same time, you know, you're still sitting out of combat. You know? So I don't even have my hand on the control. You can do that. You know, you can just go into guard and change, pull up the menu, and you'll continue to guard and charge. So, okay, I'm gonna go in, hit him with like a Datenru, and like a tornado and a collapsing, and then switch in. That's a good 10% of his health. Does it? Cool. I know PC just had some problems with the basic combo. I mean, that's a harsh truth, Captain. Like, what you have to do is you have to damage test it. Honestly, that's what you have to do. Because every 105 you wear is 100 skill force, 10 crit force, and fire element. So, you know, you'd have to go DPS test it. Well, yeah, he can, but I don't think he got faded on his rolls, is what he's saying. Wait, no, I meant to click sheltering. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Alright, so he's dead. We got a seedling, which is nice. And a huge gold club. Fantastic. Yeah. Like, as a sword, too, I'd say just keep grinding Ronins. Just keep grinding Ronins. A lot of my friends went through like 10, 11 skies before they had good ones. With sword being so easy as it is to make 105 mags, I just grind about 10 Ronins up, run some Dew Creek or Benkei Factory, get your mags and be done with it. Assuming you're on PS4. So there you have it. You know, there you have it. So that's the 4 arcane, or 3, yeah, the 4 arcane dungeons. Tiger doesn't have a new, but Genbu has a new, Phoenix has a new, and Tiger has a new. All very easy to summon, basically second nature once you get used to it. And it's actually 10% more damage if your level up is a plus 100. But yeah, so that's the video on arcanes. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, when you're running new, great place to find Darumas. We killed about 1 or 2, I think. Couple spawned. So, you know, I've killed a lot of Darumas too. I have like almost 300 of them from these dungeons. It's great. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you all next time.